Oh yeah, I should probably get this camera thing. There we go. Hello, world. We are here and we are doing hockey. It is hockey night and we are in Canada. That is a thing. Yeah, well, you're close enough, so it's all good. we'll be calling the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. Okay. How do you feel about that one? Not mad about it?
About the situation. I have no hate for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
No, no. I have no idea who they're playing tonight. Do you have any idea?
I know they're supposed to play Boston. I believe it's game 2.
Boston. Oh, nice, nice. Okay,
So,
it's almost like a real world situation.
yeah. I mean, again, like I said, I have no hate about it. Um, yeah, I was recently traded from there. There was some things that went down earlier the week between.
Where did you get traded to? There you go. Well, at least you'll know some of the players we can call. So, no. And why should you? It's just a trade. It's just a trade, bro. I got
You
traded
move.
so
You
many
just
times.
exactly. You live and move on.
Now you can make some more friends. That's how I looked at it.
Exactly.
Schmingeldorf, eh? Okay. That is a word. This isn't a league game, is it?
No, league games start at 8:45, so they're still doing warm ups.
Okay.
Uh, how's everyone? Day, night, morning, wherever you are going. It's been a little bit since the last stream.
Yep, sorry about that.
Yeah, part of that we did have a show planned last week, and part of that was my fault. Actually, all of it was my fault.
We'll have more of a schedule going soon. It'll be better.
Yeah. No, we're really gonna try for weekly shows. Last week was my fault. I do apologize. Um, quick shout out to Hawks though. His son was rushed to the hospital late last night. Who
Oh, that
was
was the stream we were watching last time, yeah.
Yeah, his son's without going to too much details, but his son is slowly
Give
improving.
some prayers out, dude.
And yeah, like I said, I just want to give a quick shout out to him and his son for a speedy recovery. He Hawks is a very
100%.
humble guy. Um, I mean, I've talked to him many of times, and now that
Good
I'm a
player, too.
great player, and now that I'm a Bruin, I get to talk to him pretty frequently, where I didn't get to talk to him before as much. And that's the perks of being in a league. You don't get to talk to everybody as much as you want,
Yeah, yeah. It's
because you gotta. Everybody goes in their own direction, which is good.
mostly teams and stuff, right? So we have bubble of protection around them. Let's go.
Exactly. But yeah, like I said, shout out to Hawks and his son. Speedy recovery for. I hope everything works out well.
So who's the who got traded for you to
So,
Toronto then?
Voidit got traded for me to Toronto,
Okay.
and then he quickly got traded to another team for another player. Let me pull up the Discord because I forget who that was. Let me find it because there's so many trades that's happened. So Voidit was
What a goal.
no,
Holy
Voidit
shit.
was not traded. Oh no, Voidit was traded. He was traded to Calgary for Detroit Chronic.
Is that Discord going off?
Yeah,
That's my Discord.
Oh, okay. I closed Discord, just letting you
yeah,
guys know, just because it was using resources.
but yeah, uh, Voidet was traded for Detroit Chronic on Calgary, and what I know about Detroit Chronic, he plays defense, and he's actually not a bad
Oh, I
defender.
see the chat now.
I played with him a few times. I don't know if he's playing tonight, but
He is.
uh, so I guess he is playing defense tonight. So I guess we'll see how he actually does in prime time action.
I don't have any stats with me right now, but
I'm sure we could pull something up from MSO. See what's going on with that.
I can try and get my another device here going. I just got to put it on charge, and then I can get one of the stat pages going up.
Statistics, player stats. No, I want to go team.
One sec, I'll be right back.
Sorry, so Boston and Maple Leafs play Game 3 tonight. So the last game of this for the night, we'll see them play.
Alrighty, let's see if I can get this going. I have a fucking cell phone here that I never use, an LG G6.
Nice.
Fly like a G6.
As yeah, so Smokey, how you been? It's been a little bit.
Been good, been good.
Yeah.
I was suspended from work and stuff, but I'm back now, and you know, just been hurting fund wise because I got that happened. So,
Oh, okay.
but we're getting back on our feet now.
Oh, interesting, but it sucks. As long as you're getting back on your feet, that's all that matters.
Juju happens to the best of us, man.
Yep. Remember, it's not about how hard you get knocked down. It's about how hard you get up.
Mm-hmm. If you can come back, you're good.
Rocky said it best.
He
What
did
was that?
lose though.
Yeah, but he eventually ended up becoming out. He ended up becoming the true winner, right?
Yeah, he did win eventually.
I mean, speaking of fights, we got an interesting one happen in June with Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I don't know how I feel about that, considering Mike Tyson's up there in age now,
Yeah.
and what was it, a couple of
Might
years
have
of
a heart attack or some shit.
well, he was seen not even like 3 years ago, I believe, walking with a cane.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I mean, I know a lot of this is like Jake Paul wants, and then this is going off subject because we were talking about hockey, but it's a pre-show in a way. Jake Paul wants his boxing career to be taken seriously, but I mean, you're fighting all these older people that are no longer in the prime. How can you be taken seriously?
Yeah, I've always said that. I've always said that, but it's experience is experience in the end. At the end of the day, and you know
But
he's
is it an experience in the end, or is it got more about exposure and money that he's after?
Well, I think it's a bit of both. Obviously,
And
obviously
more,
you're going after money and exposure,
it's the Paul brothers. Let's be honest. That's all they've always really kind of chased is the fame and fortune.
but you also can't deny that
I mean, they're great
he
business
can throw
people.
a punch, though, at least. So
I'm not going to deny anything. I mean, I'm not in the greatest fighting shape. I never was. So
but boxing is always always been about promotion. Fighting like that, it needs promotion. And boxing was actually dying for a long time there. Like HBO boxing is gone. You know what I mean? Like I watched the last HBO boxing fight, and I didn't even know it was the last one. I just played it. It
well,
was just
yeah,
a
it was.
late one night, and I was like, "Oh, let's put on HBO boxing," and they were like, "Oh, this is the last airing." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And now, like, it's getting a little bit bigger, right? So
Yeah, but it's not
you have
even
to
good.
give them a little bit of praise for
But
that, for bringing
here's the kicker
boxing
about
back
the
for
HBO
other
thing.
things.
It's not even going to be on HBO. It's going to be on Netflix. This fight.
Well, there you go. That's
It's
cool.
going to be the first fight that's going to be starting from air on Netflix. And matter of fact, more fights are supposed to compare go to Netflix in the future as well. UFC and stuff like that. It,
I don't have a Netflix subscription,
and
but
WWE's
that
rumors
might make me get one.
and
To be honest.
WWE is supposed to be rumored to go to Netflix too.
Excuse me.
Oh, I mean, just because the just if if you're a wrestling fan and UFC fan, and if they definitely have come up with more boxing stuff, what is it? $12.99 a month for Netflix, depending where you live.
I don't know. I think it's more in Canada. I think it's like 17 here.
Yeah, wherever you live, depending where you live,
It's
depending
more,
where you
yeah, it's more like $20 a month here.
what. Yeah. Anyways, back to hockey.
Yeah, hockey be hockey. They're on ice with sticks.
Yeah, crazy trades that has happened over the NHL recently. Have you seen some of them?
Yeah, I saw the Tyler Toffoli trade to
Yeah, to the
Winnipeg.
yeah to the Winnipeg Jets for 2 draft picks.
Yeah,
As I just
yeah,
looked at it.
yeah. I was like, oh, they must have got someone good, right? No,
Yep, and I guess Kessel
right.
is,
You're trading to the Jets. You're thinking you're gonna get someone really good off that team for
and I guess
Toffoli.
Kessel it wasn't a fit for the Canucks, so he's now remains unsigned still.
Yeah,
You wonder what team he's gonna fall to or sign late.
I
Is
don't
he
know.
gonna
I would just stay on Winnipeg, man, because they're in a good spot.
Phil Kessel?
Yeah, yeah. Well, go to Winnipeg, Phil Kessel. Go to Winnipeg.
Do you do that, or do you take a chance to go to the possible Vegas or something like that?
No, he's gonna go on another team that wins the cup, bro. he's gonna he's gonna go
Well,
on
did you see what the protect
whatever
what
team he goes on next is winning the cup, bro. Like honestly, I
does
know
that
it.
mean?
I'm like he's gonna
Does
sit there
that
and win another
so
cup, man.
does that
It's
mean if
gonna
the
be
Boston Bruins
hilarious.
sign him that they're gonna win a cup?
Maybe, but I know
Is he the missing
that
piece for the Boston Bruins to finally win another cup?
because it's just too funny not to happen, man. Like it has to happen. He has to win another cup before he retires, man. Like it'd be funny. It would be really, really funny because I know he played a bunch of games with Vegas, but
I mean,
he didn't play at all in the playoffs.
yeah. I mean, he's a three-time cup winner. So it'd be nice to get another one.
I'm expecting him to go to the Jets, man. I really am.
Uh, uh, it's
But
very.
it all depends on what, if they want to take this fucking old guy, which they won't.
Oh, and actually, yeah,
And especially like for the playoffs because he didn't play at all last year, so why would you pick him up at the end of the season for the playoffs, right?
yeah. La- he played all 82 games
Yeah, well,
last
I mean,
season.
he didn't play any playoff games last year, so it's
Yeah, and he only
why
had
would
four.
you
He only had
pick him
36
up for the
points.
playoffs?
He only had 36 points last season too, with 14 goals and 22 assists, and
Hmm.
82 in an 82 game season. That's not that much.
No, compared to his other seasons, because he's a
And he
goal
did actually
scorer,
play the playoff games. He played their first four, but it was a healthy scratch the rest of the postseason, including the cups.
Hot dog Phil, dude.
So, but
Just eating his hot dogs out of the fucking cup.
right, drinking beer out of the cup.
Yeah. He filled it up with hot dogs, too. He's hilarious.
Yeah. Anyways, right now. You guys are watching the warm-ups for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Now, that's the only trade
And,
I heard of. What other trades were there?
there was many few other interesting ones. It looks like Pittsburgh is possibly blowing things up over there, and that Pittsburgh actually lost today to Boston 5-1.
Yeah, their team's really old, man. They got super old
Let me
team.
see.
They got Sid the geriatric now.
No, Jerry. Yeah. Uh, what? Let me see.
Yeah, they got Sid the senior now.
Sid the senior. I feel like Sid's been in the league
Sid the
for.
senior
I feel
citizen
like
instead of Sid the kid.
Yeah,
Let's go, man.
Sid. I feel like he's been in the league forever, man. I know he's still youngish, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's been in for Evskis. I still remember when he was first coming up in the league and he was doing Tim Horton commercials up here, and it was just like, who is this kid?
Right.
And then it was like, oh, okay, he's the best. All right.
Then he started having multiple concussions and everything, and
Yeah, he got singled out. You know what I mean?
mm.
And that was back when it was still a really physical game.
I mean, hockey is always going to be a physical sport, but
Yeah, but the guys were like, you could get away with a bit more hits than you can
yeah,
now. The rules have changed a little, and he was still when he first started. Yeah, they singled that kid out and hammered him, man. Yeah,
yeah, that's the only. I mean, that's why
he got a lot of concussions because of
that's
that.
why some of the guys are able to stay in the league so much longer, in hockey wise,
Hmm.
because of the way the rules are. They're very
Yeah, you don't even need a an enforcer really to protect you anymore because the rules protect you now.
pretty much. And not even that, but they're also they can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they're allowed to do marijuana and stuff like that too.
I don't think you can smoke marijuana in any sport.
I think there's
I think you get
no
kicked out
NBA.
in
No,
any sport.
I think I think NBA they allow it
No,
now.
no, definitely not.
But
Because I know of a like they might in in the CFL because there was a guy from the NFL who smoked weed who was a running back and he went and played in the CFL after, but it was probably after he was clean.
was that Ricky Williams,
Something
the
like that.
Miami Dolphins?
Something like that, yeah. I think it was Ricky Williams, actually. Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. That man. I mean, he lost our millions in the NFL because of it. Unfortunately,
Running back too. So
yep.
yeah, Ricky Williams for sure. It was, yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me, but
Yeah, but yeah, he got clean. The NFL wouldn't take him back, but CFL took him for a bit. But he couldn't make it in the CFL because it's different rules. So
actually, according to Wikipedia, as of 2013, the National Hockey League is the only alone sport to allow athletes to smoke marijuana for
oh
not
wow,
for cannibal use.
well, you're definitely
So,
not smoking it on the ice though. That'd be pretty cool. They have a bong in the
right in the penalty box.
right on the bench. No, you don't get it in the penalty box. No.
Game
That's
one,
that's
game one's gonna
that's
be.
that's the no bong zone. So that's your punishment, man. No, you don't get a bowl now.
But
You have to
anyway,
sit there for 2 minutes with no bowl.
game one's about to be starting right here in about a minute or so. They're just resetting the lobby. Um, we're gonna be watching the Maple Leafs for all three games, so it should be interesting. But yeah, that's cool that the NHL allows their players to do that because it does help with
Yes,
their
it's
recovery.
it's the NCHL, the National Cannabis Hockey League.
Yeah, and it cool. That's funny.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. I know you definitely can't do it in other sports though.
Yeah, most yeah. It just says can't.
They
It
be
says
kicking you
NHL is the only
out.
sports. You'd think other sports, especially like football, they would allow it.
Well, I guess if it's Canada's national sport and we legalized weed, they're kind of like, what do we do? What do we do?
I think.
They kind of pull in their arms. They're kind of like, fuck. It's like alcohol. We can't say they can't drink.
Exactly.
They go out and they drink every night. So
I
it's
guess it's
like,
safer than them drinking.
you know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like okay, cool. That's better than them going out and drinking. Cool.
So
You're not so hungover with weed and stuff. So
I mean, you can get there, but
yeah, exactly.
you're
But you're
still
not gonna be puking hungover like you are with fucking alcohol, like alcohol poisoning and
exactly,
stuff, and missing
exactly.
practice.
And the best thing is with the weed, it does help with recovery time for injuries and pain management.
Yep,
And if
I
someone
have
likes
gout, and that's what a nurse said to me here. Red wine, and but I don't drink, so no red wine for me. But and cannabis.
yeah, would not think of that one, but that's an interesting combo.
It's an anti-inflammatory, I guess, red wine. But
Oh,
one glass of it would help with the gout at night with some ganja. No,
looks looks like Maple Leafs might be stuck in the lobby over here, possibly.
goalie has cool pads though. I can tell you that right now. He worked a little bit on those.
Oh yeah, Priz, the owner of the Maple Leafs.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
he
Priz. Okay, Priz is cool. Hello,
Priz
Priz.
Priz always works on his stuff. He's
Yeah, I like those fucking pads, man. They're really cool.
should be Priz. That's what I saw during the warm up. Let me double. Yep, it is Priz in the net. So you got Priz at net, Hoppy at center. Right wing
Okay.
is Joker.
All right.
Right D is Blood. Left wing is
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Giz.
Gizzy.
I played with Giz.
And then the newly quiet uh, defensive men
Excuse
who
me,
they
sorry.
got who they got for ultimately me is Detroit Chronic. So
Detroit Chronic. All right, cool. Cool.
solid group of guys over there. So let's see if they can hold down the fort and get a couple wins tonight.
Can you play NHL on PC?
I don't know. Let me double check. I think so. NHL 24.
Because I was just
Will
wondering if
not be
it's
released for Nintendo Switch or PC.
no. Okay, yeah, it's just console. Eh? It's
Yeah.
always been console, I think.
And our director's yelling no for PC.
I still remember playing. It
Oh,
was when it was
and we are
when
just about to start.
Brett Hull, I think, got the winning goal for the fucking Dallas Stars or something like that, and I think it was against the Detroit uh, Red Wings. It was way back in the day, but I remember running upstairs and throwing in the fucking NHL game into the first into the PS1 and just like playing that exact game.
Yeah. Oh, so the first game is Toronto versus Florida, and Florida has.
Ooh,
Oh, I didn't get to see Florida's
that's
lineup,
okay.
unfortunately, but I think
I
Jelly.
think this is who they played last time. To be honest,
Uh, I don't
I'm
know.
not too sure though.
I think it's Jelly Fam at um, goalie for them that they just recently picked up. We'll find out here
We
in a
got
second.
Happy at left wing. I know that.
Because Teddy, yeah,
Now
because
what
Teddy
play
was
what?
placed.
Yeah, because Florida. Yeah, no. They played Florida last time for sure because Florida's in a top top spot, or
Yeah,
they
they're still
were
top.
two
They're still.
2 weeks ago.
They still are. Um, yeah, Teddy, their main goalie, was placed on IR recently, and um, Florida recently picked up Jellyfam, who got his first win last week. I mean, a couple of days ago as a goalie when he was with
Oh, there you
Carolina,
go.
and Carolina.
Is he a new to the whole league in general, or
This season wise, yes,
yeah, just yeah, the season?
yes. So this season wise, he's new to the league. His record this season, what I believe, is like 1-20. Well,
Okay.
he's not a bad goalie. He just hasn't had greatest luck. You know, it goes that way
Yep.
sometimes.
Yep. That's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't. Oh, there's
We
a
got
goal against the Leafs there.
unfortunately it gets your own teammate. It looks like that was a tough break for Toronto.
Yeah, they kind of just shoved it in there, right into the corner. Little
Yeah,
dirty rebound goal.
yeah. You can't do nothing about those rebounds. Those rebounds are killer, and I can tell
Yeah,
you,
sometimes they're too quick, right?
yeah, as a goalie, when you overcommit, it's hard to react
Oh,
backwards. It's
I like this one guy's name, Smokey Oli.
he's not a bad player. I played with him a few times. I respect him. Florida's a good team. They're very physical, and
Yeah, and well, their
they can keep
records
up with the back.
goes to show that, right? So,
They definitely can keep up with anybody.
and they are at Florida, so maybe expect some rats coming out.
And the rats come swarming
You
from
never
the
really do know.
sewers. Maybe we'll see some alligators too. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. And then you always
I,
get a crazy Florida man up in there. You
yeah,
can't
as
avoid
long as
that.
we don't get the shriekers on ice, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Good thing
Chad,
they don't allow you to bring skates in.
what do you think is the final score going to be of this game today? Let's place our bets. Place the bets.
Get your Betsy, get your Betsy. Now they're going.
Place the bets.
Is it going to be like a 5-3, a 10-9? Like, what are we talking here? What's the spread?
What's
What do
the
you boys
spread so
think?
Charlie Sheen can make his bets? He's eager.
Good little save there.
Looks like Maple Leafs are trying to use that 1T for Joker right now, possibly.
All right, good job, Priz. Now that's going to be hard for Priz to
Switch back and forth.
stay focused and switch up to for us to watch. So we're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, what a goal there! What a goal! I don't know if that was a tip or what, but I hope we don't really watch back stuff here in this league, so but we might watch this back. Oh, it was a tip. That was definitely a tip, and that was very nice. That was by the center, 23. So we have a 1-1 game.
Yes, we have a 1-1 game here with 11 minutes left. A little under 11 minutes. Well, actually, now it's 10 minutes. But
Yeah, that time goes pretty fast there, but it's all good though.
really does.
They seem to be controlling the opposition here in their zone.
Yeah, focusing a little bit on the right side.
Mm-hmm. But we
Oh,
did get a little fast break there by Florida and a nice save by Prez.
Perez is doing really good after letting that rebound in, even though that wasn't his fault. You can't really control that.
Looking at that hit from Poppy there, eh? Well, they got to start being a little more physical here, Toronto. Florida likes to bring that out in people, even in the real world. Ooh, Toronto might have a nice break here.
Well, Florida quickly recovered, but Toronto picked it up.
Yep, they like this fast counter, eh? Fast counter and quick shot.
Yes, they do. They're very very aggressive.
And I see that Toronto likes to pass it a little more in the opposition zone. But oh, you got to watch those. You got to watch those. See, they like those counters.
They do.
Yeah.
Nice little
Ooh,
hesitation by
interception by Florida there with a shot and a save by Priz though.
nice save by Perez to get over, make the save.
Nice save again. Here we go.
Perez
We
is
have a game.
Perez is staying strong in that net early here, late here in the first.
That Joker
Looking good.
to oh, they're liking that far shot there, eh?
Yeah,
Far shot to the post.
I can tell you when I was there, we were working on that a little bit, and it seems with the
I mean,
point
because it gets you a nice tip sometimes, right? It gets you a good tip in,
exactly.
good one timer.
I don't want to say too much, but I know that was something that we were working on a little bit more to
Yeah,
spread the
no
puck
trade
out.
secrets here, Professor. Sorry.
No, you're good. But I don't know what else they had changed. I mean, they're coming out swinging. I can tell you that, Maple Leafs. And they're looking really
Yeah, they
good.
are. They really, really are. It's a good
Nice,
game so far.
nice patience there. Just sit
Oh
there and
wow,
wait
I
instead of
knew that
pass.
was going to be a goal. He was
What
skate.
a
Yep,
goal! 2-1
nice
Maple
setup there in
Leafs.
front of the net. He skated right through the slot, man.
What beautiful patience!
Yep. See,
Beautiful
like I'm telling,
patience.
they have a nice passing game there in the opposition zone, and they just take their time.
And they've really worked on
Yep.
it. They've really worked on their
23, that
passing game.
centerman now has a goal and an assist.
And it's still two. It's only 2-1 here with 1 minute and one left in the first. He's
Yep.
already got 2 points.
It's going to
That's
end quick here.
let's
We're up to
go.
10 seconds here, but there's a fast break again by Florida. Pass to the slot, but a nice save. We have an interference call, I think. And that was against Toronto, I guess? Yes, it was. So Toronto's going to take a penalty into the next period there.
That's a huge, could be a costly penalty here for Toronto.
That really could be costly, yeah. Because, your guys are all coming on fresh after this period, so
Coming on
it
fresh,
it could go either way though. You're making a little more space for your guys for those passes as well.
It's a momentum swinger too, because you
sometimes you get more get a goal off the shorty, right? So
yeah. I mean, you have that high energy where
no, ooh, look at the shots. We got 11-7 here. Florida's got more shots, more hits. Time on attack is very even, so we do have that.
but I mean, it's a momentum swinger and killer for sure in the same way
Yeah,
because,
we're gonna see a few more shots here, I think, from Florida than Toronto in the first few minutes, but
or it could be the opposite.
it could, it
Toronto's
could be
always
the
had a
opposite.
good.
It could be.
Toronto's always had a decent penalty kill. Even when I was there, we've always scored a
It's
lot of shorties. I can
two
tell
to
you
one
that,
to start the period.
and it's
Yeah,
always
you get a lot of shorties there.
yeah. We've always scored a lot of shorthanded goals, and it's always seemed to be one of our strong suits. So it's gonna be interesting. Maybe they get a shorty, and if they get a shorty and they score, that's gonna be huge. I mean, that'll put them up by two, and who knows?
It's a nice dump in there though, but I
Who
don't think they're gonna be chasing it here, Professor.
who knows?
I think they're just gonna be dumping it and playing it safe. They have the lead, right?
You have the lead, but do you continue to be aggressive, or do you sit back and wait?
I mean, you have to be aggressive here. You get
Do you continue to do what's working?
Giz got a nice little break there, so yeah, just depends on where the puck lays. We're gonna bring it back to the action here. All right, now we're gonna have a face-off in Florida's end.
And it looks like Toronto's doing the exact thing. Like I said, they came out being Maple Leafs came out being aggressive, and did they already kill the penalty? Because that's what it looks like. Yep, they killed the penalty already.
Beautiful, thank you, Invoke. I was just gonna ask to give us a little closer look.
There is 14:54 left here in the second period, and Toronto is up 2-1. If you're just tuning in, we thank you. Toronto,
Thank
like
you
I
for
said,
that update here. That's brought to you by Slurm.
we are not officially sponsored.
By Slurm, yes. It's okay.
I'll tell you, Priz is doing a hell of a job switching back and forth.
Oh, what a save by Priz. He scooted over for that one.
Whoa.
I kind of thought that was going to be going in. We're not going to show it again, but it's a nice little scoot over to the left, and his glove got on it.
He was playing cha-cha slot. Cha-cha.
The cha-cha,
Slide. Slide to the left.
Oh, what is it? Slide to the left.
Left side to the right. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth now.
Whatever now, y'all. What is that one? It's like hop back now, y'all. Is that what it is?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Right as I say hop back now, y'all, we get a goal against Poppy. Poppy comes down and makes me pay. That's 2-2.
Florida scores here to tie it up.
Oh no, there's a fast break again. Oh, bad pass and no goal there. Let's see if Toronto can recover. And if they can, right here will be a good chance for them. They have 3-on-3.
Oh, nice move around right there to get it by that defender.
Yep. Beautiful save from Toronto's goalie, though. Or not Toronto, Florida, sorry. Yeah, Gizmo trying to make something of it.
Gizmo gets by his defender. What a pass! Too bad the goalie made a heck of a save there.
Oh, and Florida makes a mistake. Toronto's going to fucking capitalize on that. Make a pass in front of the net, and ooh, there might be a penalty. What's this?
No. is it a pen or it's just a long whistle?
Oh, it was an offsides. I didn't see the offsides.
Oh, tough break for
Yeah,
Toronto.
tough
I
break.
don't see. I don't see the offside. It looked like everybody was onside, but that's how it goes in EA sometimes.
Oh, nice recovery in front of the net by Toronto with a shot. Saved by Florida. Hoppy here to try and make something of it. We're going to have a face off in Florida's zone.
Tell you, Toronto's looking really good coming out. Very aggressive from the start,
Yeah,
and
oh yeah.
they're dominate them in face off.
I mean, the that penalty did hurt them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's two
Florida.
two now, but they can come back.
I mean,
Just
Florida's also doing
keep
their
this
job
pressure
as
on.
well, and but I mean, Florida has technically been the better team all season.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That player with no helmet, very good. I don't know who that is,
The
but
right wing Joker, the one that's currently the.
no, on Florida. He
Oh, okay.
he likes to stay up there.
Currently, Maple Leafs got full pressure, man. In that zone again, they're dominating in the zone and they're just skating around. It looks like they're just trying to abuse that pressure meter. Luckily, Florida was able to get it
Yep.
out, and they quickly turned it over as soon as they entered the Maple Leaf zone.
Seems to me they're keeping too many players in up high because Florida's doing these fast breaks. But see, Toronto had the right idea there and kept those two defenders back. So
Yeah,
we'll see
Toronto's.
it. Oh, but see that defender wants to trounce right up to the goalie. That's not going to be good for them.
It seems like Toronto might have found their possible D pairing that might be actually working for them this season.
This game will be very telling for them because Florida is very good, right? So
Florida is good. So they've been good on it. They've been good all season.
I think it was like a blowout last time for
I'm
Florida.
very pleased how Maple Leafs have been playing tonight. This game one and looking forward.
Yep.
I mean, I
You
was
know what I
looking
mean?
forward to
Third
this.
period
So
and we're tied. So you can't really
and it's a low scoring game. Both goalies have been playing
yeah,
great.
shots are even. You know, they can do more on their hits, that's for sure, but their time of attack is more, so they just have to keep that pressure up, keep more shots, I think, less
Not gonna
like
lie,
I don't want to say less passing in front of the net because like it's what's doing good for them, but they need to get some more shots off for sure.
they just gotta stick to what's working for them and
But
just
it's this
get
seems to
more
be working.
shots.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
just
think it was only the penalty that really hurt them
do what's
in that
working for
period.
them and get more shots. That's all.
So it's 2-2 to start the third. We are off to the races, boys. Bring it back to the action. And here's Florida on a break. Oh no, they caught Priz on the ground.
Oh
Can't
no!
save those, man.
Unfortunately, you can't. I've been there, done that.
See, what
It's
I was telling
almost
you, this guy with no helmet on Florida,
looking
he's
like Bob Ross.
yeah. We have the Floridian Bob Ross here. Good player. I think he's got 2 goals now.
Uh, yeah, so we might see the Rats come out tonight.
We
The,
might. I was saying something.
this, where's if the Rats come out? Is the Ninja Turtles gonna come with them and bring the pizza?
It's Shredder.
Cue the theme song. If the Rats come out.
Cowabunga, dude. I was just gonna do the Ghostbusters theme song, but we'll get copyright. Bow show.
Yeah, I honestly want Maple. In my opinion, I wouldn't mind seeing Maple Leafs win here tonight. They've been playing very strong,
They have been playing very strong. They
and
have
I
been.
know they could.
That was an
They,
unfortunate goal right there.
they
Oh
had a rebound.
no!
They had a bad rebound hit early in the first. That
There come the rats, but they're not rats. They're hats.
they
These
put
boys
that.
need to change the hats to rats, man.
Maybe they. Unfortunately, in EA, you have to unlock every little character.
Oh, you got to
But
unlock the rats too.
you probably have
Okay,
to.
well
They probably
they'll
don't
get
unlock
there.
the rats, and So we got hats. So it's raining hats down in Florida.
Yep.
That's a bummer.
Unfortunately, I don't know that player's name, but GG's on you for
That was rest in peace, drunk
the hat
soldier.
trick.
Congrats on his hat trick. I don't know how many he has in the league. Unfortunately, because I'm not looking at his
Oh
stats.
wow, spinorama and a nice save by Priz. Hopi here trying to get something going for Toronto, trying to come back. Oh, wide open net there on the right side. Missed it. Huge hit in the neutral zone. Wow. Did you see that, buddy? That was
I did
massive.
see that. Got a save here by Priz.
All right, Gizmo gets a interception there in the opposition zone for Toronto. It looks like that was a very nice clear by Florida. Might be a penalty there by one of the defensemen. Tripped someone in front of the net.
Great tie up here.
Oh no, it was the centerman. The
No.
centerman tripped right in front of the net there. That's
I,
gonna hurt them.
mhm.
He's lucky he didn't have the puck and that didn't become a penalty shot.
Yeah, but who knows? EA so broken, it probably would have became a penalty shot plus a penalty and a game misconduct.
And there goes your player. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, your player would be gone. It would
Sorry,
just
we're deleting your player, actually. We're just fully gonna delete him, and he's gone.
right.
And it's
And,
gone.
and you're just banned from the game for life.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Just
that's
wait, what?
you don't even get to appeal.
I just wait. I just no. I just
Uh,
and it's gone.
it's just gone. It's like Men in Black when they erase your mind.
Yeah, they just Joan. There you go. They have to hire Will Smith and everything.
Will Smith just appears in the video game.
Will Smith comes and he doesn't even use that thing. He just slaps you so you forget it.
Keep your
He's just
wife's
like,
name out of my
bam,
mouth. That's what he says.
wham. No. He just goes, bam. There are no aliens. You better not fucking say nothing,
Uh,
right? Keep those aliens out of your mouth. He doesn't even
uh,
use that thing in the next Men in
is
Black.
great.
All right, so that's the end of the game there, right? 4-2.
Is that the end of the game, or was that
Fairly certain it was.
just a pause?
Might be a pause.
That was very quick third period. Didn't seem like it.
Okay, it might. Oh, it has. Yeah,
It
no,
was a
we're
pause.
at a pause. Yeah, we're at a
Yeah.
pause. Yeah,
Yep. There's 5 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the third.
sorry about that, everybody.
Florida's up 4-2, and they're out
Back to the
shooting
action.
Toronto 23-17. But Toronto's beating them in 17-7
17 to
here.
7 for faceoffs for Toronto. They just
And
couldn't get anything going.
17-8, Florida just won one in in Toronto's zone, which was huge.
Yeah, yeah, that's a substantial amount
Pressure.
more faceoffs won though. They just couldn't get anything going against the defense, I guess.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. But
That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yep, that's hockey for you. It's like a
but
game of
unfortunately,
chess.
unfortunately, it
Gotta
also matters about your ping too when it
Yeah,
comes to
yeah,
online
that's
play.
true. Yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into online gaming.
And that's a downfall with online gaming. It's
Yeah,
not just as
yeah.
simple as that.
It's not like how when we played on the couch and it just worked.
It's not the GameSpy days when you when you
Nope.
connected to GameSpy. That was pretty much it.
Some person's at 400 ping and someone's at 34, and it's just like, yeah, this isn't working, right?
Exactly.
We're at 2 minutes to go here in the third period. 4-2 for Florida. They have a fast break here. They caught Priz on the ground again. I think that's 4 goals for
Five,
that.
5-2,
Yeah, but
Florida.
I think that one player, this RIP soldier,
Yep,
has 5,
topless.
4 goals.
Topless is he's got most of their points tonight. 4 goals. Yeah, actually, he's got all their goals. He's got 4 goals
Oh,
and
he has 5.
4 goals and 1 assist, I believe.
Right. Okay.
So he's got 5 points, I believe, tonight.
Yeah, 5
Yeah,
points. I'm not too sure who scored their first goal, but
I'm not sure who scored their first goal, but I know he's got all. Topless has got all the. He's responsible for all their points tonight. I mean, he's doing his job as a centerman. He may not be winning the faceoffs, but he's everywhere on that ice and touching that puck.
yep, we have an offside here, and it's going to be a face off in the neutral zone.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Someone wants to fight. Let's go with a fight, guys. Let's go.
Come on,
Let's see
Trigger.
one fight. Let's
Who's
see
the one?
one fight.
I want to see one fight. I hope it's Joker. Joker.
And here we go. We gotta fight, everybody. Let's
It is Joker.
go.
No, it's not Joker. Is it Joker? No, it's not.
It's Poppy versus number 2. So yeah, Poppy versus Joker. Let's see who
Come on.
comes on top. We got some hooks going in.
Let's go.
Oh. He pushed him down. Joker pushed him down. He's uppercutting.
No. Oh, he's got him.
He's
got him
uppercutting.
stunned. Oh, he got out of
He's
it.
putting some rights in there. Oh, and he pops goes down.
Down goes
Victor.
Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
All right, everybody, put your guns up in the fucking chat. Let's go. Put
Toronto
your
might not have
GGs
won the
in.
game,
Put
but
your
they sure
GGs
won
in.
that fight. That's what matters.
There we go. Little bit of this.
They won that fight.
You want to fight about
Toronto's
it?
keeping physical where it matters.
Yep.
They win the stat sheet in that
Yeah.
category.
They won a little battle there.
They're
They
making all
actually might get a
Canada.
goal here.
They're making all Canada proud.
Breakaway and a goal from Gizmo. So their
Good
pride
job,
is a little bit
Gizmo.
repaired.
What is
Good
up,
job.
chat? If you're just tuning in, welcome.
There was just a fight and then a breakaway, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, we just had Joker got in a fight, won his fight, and Gizmo just scored on a breakaway goal. And it looks like
It makes
this
it 3-5, and that's the end
5.
of the game.
Yep, 5-3. Good game, you guys.
GG's, everybody. GG's, everybody.
Perez, keep your head up, bud. You can't do nothing about a couple of rebounds that didn't go your way. Those rebounds.
And it's hard. It's hard for the goalie to get up off the ground and make saves. Right there's 2 goals right there that happened. So
yeah. Those 2 rebound goals, if those weren't there, would have been 3-3. And Chad, I gotta agree with you. I have not seen Joker lose a fight yet.
No,
honestly.
He's good at fighting, man. Like, I don't even know how to do the little push down maneuver that he did there.
I've done it a couple times. Luckily, like just kind of hitting the triggers and whatnot and get lucky. But
it was really cool.
And I actually got close beating to Joker fighting the other day a couple times, but then he just started dominating me. Chat's throwing the shades at Joker, saying at least he's good at one thing. It ain't scoring.
No.
But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Florida did a good job shutting down Joker.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. Game 2 is going to be coming up shortly as well.
It was the counter and fast break that got them. They got around Toronto's defense every single time, really.
Yeah, totally.
It's whoever the kid was wearing no helmet. He got past that defense every time, and it you know, when you have a 2-on-1, it's hard to counter that.
Apparently, it's Florida's goalie is in our chat.
GG, buddy. GG. Just wanted to congratulate you guys, and
on the win.
GG's on the hat trick to your one player too.
Congrats to Tops on his hat trick. Unfortunately, tell your owner Brady to change from hats to rats,
Yeah, we need the rats, buddy. We need the rats. Let's
so
go.
that we need the rats, so that we can cue Ninja Turtle theme song every time you guys get the hat trick. Even though
Yeah,
even though we may get copyrighted strike.
definitely. That's 100% copyright strike. I'll make something Ninja Turtle. I can't even say that. Ninja Turtle themed.
Oof. Yeah, I just wish there was a way, as far as logo goes. I can't talk right now.
No. We're both trying to say like super hard things. That's what it
We're not
is.
even trying to say hot things. We just can't even
Logo
talk.
goes. Uh,
um,
let's go.
but yeah, no. As far as that goes, like I wish EA would make it easier for us to unlock stuff for the talk clubs.
Yeah, exactly. And when it comes to clubs, you should just be able to pick whatever you want. In my eyes,
Yeah.
just screw it. Make it a whole different part.
Or make it all customizable where everything is customizable from the beginning.
That's what I
Not
mean. Like you can just pick everything. Like you know what I mean. Like
mm,
it doesn't matter. It's just don't like you can just make it a whole different part of the game. It doesn't have to be part of World of Chill. It can just be clubs,
yeah.
and you can pick everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But anyways, as we not to change subject, we're about to start game 2 here, and it's going to be Toronto
Oh,
versus Seattle.
this is the same lineup as 2 weeks ago
Say yep.
because they played Seattle as well. And the next, what was the
In
next?
game 3, I think it was Boston 2 then.
Yeah, it was it. Was it
I
Boston?
believe I believe it was Boston 2.
It was. It was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. It was. I'm
Either
fairly certain it
way,
was. I'm
but
trying to pull up
Boston, yeah, it was
the
Boston because,
chat here,
but the
boys.
only
I just
difference is Boston
don't
does
seem to
not
have
have the
quit.
same team as 2 weeks ago that got dismantled and where they lost to the Maple Leafs.
Yes, that's what it was.
So it literally is all the same three teams we're watching tonight as we watched 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Ironically,
but that's the way she goes.
hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah,
But
I love cookies,
mhm.
and I like crumbling them.
I like edible cookies.
All cookies are edible.
No, I like the special edible cookies.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go.
If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna start the
If
first. Here we go.
Ninja Turtle theme night
One
where we
sec, boys.
dress
I'm
it.
just trying to download
Chad
Twitch here
said
on my phone.
Chad said we should have a Turtle theme night where we dress up as Ninja Turtles, Smokey, me and you.
All right, I'll do it.
I gotta.
We'll do it. We'll do it for Halloween, man.
Uh, I'll
Write that
just.
down, Jeremy.
Yeah, producer,
We,
you should rate that. Oh, we
yeah.
should do that for the All Star game. Get it, like
All
we
star, all star.
we do the All Star game.
I'll be Shredder or something then, or Master Splinter.
3K, 3+K. I'm not even repeating that. What Panda just said.
What do you say? Repeat it.
How much to get me to dress up like a hula girl with coconuts as tata for my tatas
Um.
on camera?
Well, we'd have to put a pool behind you and put us in the pool and hot tub streams, but we could do it. How much though? Yeah.
Easily at least 3+.
All we need is a tiny little kiddie pool with like a cup of water in it, and we can put we can put
Hot
ourselves in the
tub,
pool and hot tub stream, man.
hot tub stream.
Oh, that's
Uh,
hilarious. Yeah, that's all you got to have to do, apparently.
God.
Oh, Toronto has a goal
What's up,
against
chat?
Seattle here.
Chad said I am the hot tub.
or are you just or are you just tubby and hot? Hmm. Hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
God. That's too much. Oh, meanwhile, while we were talking, it looks like the
Yeah,
me
yeah. Toronto scored.
Toronto
PHL,
score.
dude. I don't even know who scored.
I honestly don't either because we've
That
been
was a
talking the whole
freaking
time.
massive, massive hit right there. Yeah, and I'm trying to get Twitch on my phone because I guess I didn't have it, just so I can get the chat going.
But I honestly don't know who scored either, so we apologize about that. So, Chad, who do you think's going to win this game, Seattle or Maple Leafs? Let us know what's your predictions. We thank you as always for tuning
Who
in.
won? Who won? 2 weeks ago.
I don't remember, unfortunately.
I think Seattle did, to be honest.
I honestly don't remember. You expect to remember
Oh my God! Here's
yesterday?
a huge breakaway for Seattle and a goal, man. That was
What?
bad.
Yeah. And what led up to that was that huge hit they put on in their zone.
Yeah, right in the nooch.
Oh, quick reminder: All Star Game is
Make
actually
that a
next
1-1
Sunday.
game. Oh, it's next Sunday, eh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have planned for the All-Star game?
Well, we're supposed to do a broadcast next Sunday for it.
Yeah, that'll happen. But anything special, like special games or anything like that, 3-on-3s or anything?
I don't honestly know. I know they're supposed to do so many forwards and this and that.
They should do like the
Tw-
three best versus
so
the
it's
other three
best of
best.
three, 12 forwards, 8 D men, 4 Gs. Each team runs 2 lines.
All right.
Commissioner just said in the chat. If team splits, first two games, winning lines face off in game 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. So I guess we're not going to be dressing up for the All Star game as it's literally next week.
Yeah, not doing.
That's a little
That's
too
too.
too short
That's
notice.
too soon. But we always have Halloween we can dress up for or something else.
Yeah, we can figure it out. We'll definitely can figure it out.
And it's easy. All we need is green face paint
I already have the green face paint,
and
technically.
like a scarf to go around your eyes, and you just cut eye holes. We have a fight already, boys? Come on, they have some bad blood, eh? Huge fight win by number 19.
Hey, second broadcast of the night, and we got another fight, and Maple Leafs won their fight again.
Who
Congrats,
is the Fiend?
congrats to the Maple Leafs. It seems like they're winning their fights, but can they win the game? That's the biggest question.
The Fiend with a fight win, but his face looks hurt.
Brett,
I mean, that's first period fight, man. That's some bad blood, man.
that
I don't
might be
know.
bad blood, but in reality,
Big ol' save from Priz with that one timer from Seattle.
I mean, you can win your fights. It's just a matter of what comes down to on the final scoreboard.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Exactly.
again, we got to remind the folks who are at home: you get in a fight in PHL, copy goals do count. It's a
Yeah,
new
yeah,
rule.
yeah, yeah.
It is a new rule. So could this be a strategic play by the Maple Leafs?
Could be a strategy.
Who knows?
One of them strategies, you know what I mean? It is a game of chess, as they say.
Yep. It's not checkers. It's chess.
It's chess. You're gonna king me, knight me. What are you gonna do?
Who knows? I could It's better than being a
and
pylon on the ice, right?
it's called a pawn, but all right, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna be like a bishop and move diagonally the whole time. All right. That's
Chat
all I do.
said
All
what
I do is diagonals.
you can win the battle, but you can try to win the battle, but it's about winning the war.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, chat.
And
Win
Seattle's getting
battles
a couple
all
good
you
shots
want,
here in the front of
but
the
are
net.
you going to
Prez is staying
prevail?
strong. making these saves back to back.
Are you gonna prevail at
Nice
the end
cover
of
up
the
by Spurs.
war?
Smart cover up
Ba-de-ba-ba-ba.
while everybody's standing in front of the net. Got 1 second left here in the first. Looks and there's the whistle.
We got a whissy.
And that's the end of the first period.
We got a
We are
whiskey over
tied
here.
1-1. We've had a fight. Good, decent, good goaltending going on. And both
Yeah,
teams are playing
really,
strong. They're
really
playing.
exciting first period. Cannot be angry
They
at
both
that
teams are
first
playing
period.
aggressive. I mean, Seattle's come out swinging for the fences with hits.
And it's
It,
basically a new game for the second period, being 1-1. And yeah, we have fights, we got hits, we got exciting things, man.
you
Time
can't
of
ask for
attack even, so yeah,
you
very,
can't
very,
ask for
very
any
good.
more on this, man.
Toronto's really good at faceoffs.
The Hoppy's really good at center.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I always like playing with Hoppy. I mean, Toronto's
I
very
mean,
deep at the
17
four.
to 8
Hop
in that last game. Now
Toronto
he's at
won
7-2 already.
when I was with Toronto. They were very deep at the forward position. Since I've been gone, they've required more D men and become more balanced, moving a couple extra pieces that they didn't need, and they're very more
Ha-
well rounded.
Have
It
they
seems
got
like
new management? Is that why you think?
it could be management. Who knows? It could be more that they're practicing and the teams actually.
We have another fight. Are you kidding? No. Okay. All right. I thought I saw almost a trip
But
there too.
I know they've really improved, and I'm really impressed. I mean,
Here's Joker on a fast break. See if he can make a pass in front of the net there. Nope. 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 Seattle wants to do a little recovery action. And a shot from the blue line. Oh no, Priz gives it away to Seattle in his own zone.
we
What's
odd
gonna
throw.
happen here, man?
That was an odd throw out by
Wow.
Priz.
Huge,
What a save by
huge
Priz!
glove save, man. We have an interference call against Seattle.
Yeah, he's got. Look at the. I
That
thought
was a
that was
massive glove save, bro.
a massive.
He robbed him on that one.
But yeah, so
Oh yeah, no, this is what they have to do. They have to keep this pressure up, man. Keep these one-timers coming, because that's big this year in 24. Is getting that stamina down on that goalie, we can get those easy goals. So if they can just keep that pressure going.
yeah, that
Not sure
pressure
how it is
meter.
online though, but like when I'm not sure how like fast the stamina comes back for the goalies online. Maybe it's slower or faster than the offline play, but
Yeah, the pressure meter, the stamina, it's all as we talked about a couple weeks ago. It's new to the game, and it can screw you tremendously as a goalie more. I feel than as a player.
oh, it's huge. It's
The only
massive.
time, like as the only time I feel like it screws you as a player is when you have a penalty because of the way it drains you.
Right,
But
right, right, right.
but you recovered so fast. I feel even then as a player.
Yeah, you get a few face-offs, and there you go. You
Mm.
got your stamina back as a player.
But as a goalie,
Yeah,
as a
if the
goalie, it
pressure's
comes
in your
so much
end and
slower.
the face-off's in your end, your stamina's not going to be coming back, right? So
Yeah, exactly. It's horrible, and EA should needs to do a better job with that.
I don't know. I kind of like it because it makes it so
Yeah, but goalie's so difficult
you
as
pass a
is.
lot more in their zone, and it makes for more cool plays.
Yeah, but like we talked about this a couple weeks ago, and goalie is already difficult as is. Why are you going to make it even harder? You're
Yeah,
supposed to
but
make it
they
more,
did
make
it
it
for
easier.
defense too.
Yeah,
It's like you're gonna make everything like harder.
but it's not harder for everything. Goalie and defense is hard. Meanwhile, the offense being a forward is easier in a way. You literally got one touch deeks and whatnot. It's just
It's
it gets a little sick.
it's way easier to deke these days on forward. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
I can actually do Michigans and stuff this year. I've never been able to do that.
I still can't really complete a Michigan. Don't get me wrong, because I'm just stupid with it, but that's just me.
I mean, like, it's mad easy, and then they gave defense one more thing to
Yeah, like
to be harder, and then they
and
gave
then
goalies one more thing to be
yeah,
harder.
like that tethering system for goalies is ridiculous. And then they bring in new controls for not only for goalies but for the whole game itself.
Yeah,
Like
like the
who
hitting
asked
system and stamina, and
like
it's just like
who asked for that? The only thing I do
I
like
did not ask
the only thing
for
I do
defense
like
to be
that
harder,
EA
boys,
did do is they brought in hip checks. Yeah, they turned it
which is dope.
which
Yeah,
they turned it down significantly from the beginning of the game.
but I don't like the loading up hits thing. Like
Yeah, like I don't
I
like
don't
how
like
my
that.
guy looks like he's bending over.
Well, I mean, if you miss one of those loaded up hits, that my
Mm,
person's going to be getting past you every time,
that too.
and it's
But
very easy to miss those.
regardless,
And
it's
then the
just
other hit that we're used to, the flip up of the stick, it's just
I
weak.
like how the
It's
hits were
nothing.
more discreet. I don't know. Maybe it's our old age getting to us.
Uh, maybe
Who knows? But
just
the
got to
way
get
I
you. Just have to get used to things, is what it is, right? It's new things, and you get fucking out of place
yeah,
about new things, right? Because you get so used to the way it was before.
exactly. Priz is making some
So
really good
it's
saves here
just
still.
getting used to stuff, right?
Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, it's definitely a learning curve, and I don't mind the learning curve, but
It's fun to learn, man. Sometimes.
sometimes, unless you're in school and you absolutely hate it,
Yeah, and this is a video game that we like, so.
yeah. But
Ooh, if they could have got that, if they could have got that puck in the neutral zone just a little later for the centerman to come out of the penalty box, that would have been an awesome play.
but
See if Gizmo can get anything going here for Toronto.
Gizmo just dancing around. I mean, that I don't know why Seattle's not pressure in
We have
there.
an icing there.
I want to know why Seattle didn't pressure Gizmo when Gizmo was the only defender back in the zone.
Let's give you a closer look at this
Toronto
face
had
off.
like four high, I believe. You should have pressured Gizmo at least with one guy, and instead of sitting back. That's just me. But hey,
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't all fall where you need it to.
exactly. But I gotta say,
Ooh, I think
both
that was a big hit. I don't know though. It was right. It looked like a big hit, but then like the camera panned right away.
yeah. Just
You
want to
never
mention
know.
both goalies are playing great this game
Yeah, like this is a
too,
great game. 2 seconds left in the second period.
and we're still tied 1-1.
Great game for the goalies for sure.
Actually, as we say it, it is tied 1-1 going in the second intermission here. Priz has been wonderful. Seattle's goalie's been wonderful as well. Uh, it's been great. I can't really say any much about. Like I said, it's gonna be a crazy third, like we had the game one against Florida. Is things just gonna blow up again?
Who knows, man? Who knows? I think they're playing a little more strongly. You got to get the cobwebs off sometimes when you're doing the club games. You get a little nervous for the first game. It happens.
When the If you win the battle, if you won the battle, but can you win the war? I mean,
Yeah, if they get two out of the three games won, then I think that's a war won
Toronto
for
really needs the
me.
points, so I don't know how they did it begin during the week. I
What
can't
place
speak
is
about that.
Toronto in? Do you know?
Last I knew, they were like 4 or 5 back from the bottom.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if that makes sense,
Yep. Yep.
they're just outside of it, but they could easily come up with a strong week here.
When are
That
the playoffs gonna happen?
couple more weeks where
Right after the All
you
Star break, or
well, you're in the 5th week. You still got 3 more
ooh,
weeks
that's
here.
gonna be a trip. I thought that was gonna be a penalty shot there,
You still got three. You still
Professor.
got. Nah, that would have been nice to see. Let's see. We had our first. We had 2 fights tonight. That would have been nice to see our first penalty shot here on
It would have
PHL's
been.
broadcast with the media
Would
team.
have
That would have been nice
been.
to call that.
See, I don't know. That could have been could have been a penalty shot there.
I think the only reason why it wasn't a penalty shot because he was in front of the goalie, and so our director just said, who's also Toronto's newest GM, they're
Cinerama.
seventh out of the playoff spot, he believes.
Okay. Okay. They have to
So
win quite a bit.
they literally that's 3 games and an overtime point win loss. No, sorry, tie or whatever. No, I can't remember. Overtime loss or whatever it is.
Yeah, an overtime loss is 1 point.
Yeah, overtime loss to get where they need to get, and hopefully with other teams falling in their direction. So to get them what they need, I don't know what they did.
How many
So,
more games, basically?
um,
Like how many more weeks?
2 more weeks
Okay,
after
so
this
it's
week.
6 more games, basically.
No, it's 10 games a week, so about
Oh,
20.
oh, oh. Okay, 20 games. 20 games.
20,
Okay.
yeah, roughly 20 more games. So we got a few
Massive
more.
hit in the
I'm
neutral
gonna
We
go
got a
to
zone
few
from
sleep
more.
Toronto.
with both dogs in my bed. Won't be enough space.
We have a few more broadcasts. Hopefully, we'll be doing, and then
Okay.
depending on playoffs, how it goes, we'll try to do as many games we can for playoffs.
Okay. Okay.
Is that's the plan, anyways, if we can.
Just as many games as you can in one day for the playoffs.
Like, well, as far as we can, like we can
Ooh,
cover.
breakaway. Good
So
defense there from Toronto.
great defense and great
I'm. Oh,
Teddy
no, no,
skill.
no, 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 no. Penalty shot. Penalty
Oh, we got
shot.
our first ever
Penalty
penalty
shot.
shot.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go. I did not see that.
was that a smart move by them to
I
help
don't think
save
so because this
Priz?
guy's last name is Schneipey. Let's get a closer look at this penalty shout.
Let's see. It looks like
Oh,
Priz.
Priz is gonna dive at him. Schneipey with a
Oh,
goal.
Priz went bold and
Yeah,
sniping.
he tried for the poke, eh? But it did not work.
He tried for it. So, actually, correction. Maple Leafs is 8 points out of the playoff spot right now.
8 points. Oh, okay. I thought
So
you were
that's
saying like
four.
eight
That's
games.
literally 4 wins they need this week. They could finish the week 4-6, and get in. Like technically get in if the week was to end and playoffs were to start. If that was
Boogers
the way the cookie crumbled.
Gizmo. Yeah, so they could be
Uh,
dangerous. They could be dangerous.
they could definitely be that sleeper team that
Yeah,
people are going to sleep on.
exactly.
That underdog
Seattle
team.
coming back. Nice save from Priz.
Great save.
Some
Being
hits in
aggressive.
front of the net there, though.
Unfortunately, being aggressive on that first ever penalty shot we witnessed
Mm-hmm.
here on the PHL cast
Yeah, that
came
cost
back
him.
and very costly. Hopefully, Toronto can score one here and get even it out and help Priz out. And
See what the defense can do. Getting to Joker. Joker gives it up in their end, though. Here's Ninja on the attack. Save from Perez. Let's go. There might be another fight, though. The Fiend wants another fight.
fight, 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 fight. We never encourage fighting, only in virtual hockey.
Yeah. And UFC and like boxing and
Only in video games.
you know and sports. Outside of in real life, yeah, you can fight, but just in sports.
Yeah, I think it
Here's
might
some.
depend on your level of rage. In all honesty, if
Yeah,
you can
well,
control it, then.
yeah.
But
And
I still don't. I don't
if
encourage
you
it.
have a fight or flight technique and it's to flight, I wouldn't recommend going into boxing.
Mm. Well, actually, boxing that might be your best bet.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Hey, if you have the fight or flight technique,
All you want to do is run away. You're not gonna win. Uh-oh, Priz is out of the net. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
oh, that almost was costly for him. Oh, the Post Malone with the huge save for Toronto. That was
Massive Post Malone, man.
Post Malone with the huge
Huge
save.
Post Malone. Cause you're a sunflower. You know what I'm saying?
Huge save for Post Malone.
Your post would be too much.
You know, Toronto is like jaw dropping, saying thank you
Thank
for
you,
that one.
Malone. Thank you so much, Malone. I mean,
I'm
that
not
was
gonna
that
lie.
was the postiest of Malones.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done that as a goalie, so I'm not even mad at
Wide
Priz.
other than that, but
Yeah,
you got
like
a
you got to make the
the
judgment call.
apparition of Post Malone in there and
Uh,
saving the puck for you.
Come on! Oh, what a save
Ooh,
by
timeout.
Seattle! Huge
Time
time. Are
out,
we getting a huge timeout?
everybody.
Oh, we are. We are getting a huge timeout right now by Toronto, with 5 seconds left here in the third. Seattle is up 2-1, and as you see by the stats, Seattle has literally been dominating them all game.
Yeah.
Even I mean, Priz has been playing great. Other than that penalty shot, I mean, it would have been tied
Wow, there's
1-1.
27 shots against him, eh? He's playing a great game there in that.
Mm. That 9 penalty minutes, man. Though you gotta, and it's even
Yeah, see that's
too.
it's
Toronto's
yeah, but
fifty
it
percent on the
is
power play too.
it's even. But look at the face-offs, bro. 16-6.
Yeah, Toronto's been dominating on the
I
face-off
mean, all night.
all night.
They just have to
Both
make
games.
something of those face-offs because they could definitely be pulling it forward
The
with the
pro
amount of
and
face-offs
just
they
like
got.
game one, the time attack wasn't as aggressive. I mean, maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's what they need to do for game three against Boston here, is they need more aggressive in the zone instead of.
Thought I saw empty net there for a second. There's an empty net on Toronto.
Oh, Toronto got the empty net with 5 seconds left. Oh,
Oh wow,
and
huge
Seattle wins
goal
the
from
draw.
Seattle.
Wins the draw. It splits the D men straight down the middle,
I think
and
that
they
might be
score to
second goal.
seal the goal. And Seattle's gonna win it 3-1.
Point
What a
nine seconds left, man.
tough break for Toronto.
Tough break.
I mean, I'm not even mad what Toronto did there. That was a
Pulled the
smart
goalie,
thing.
but yeah, they
You
got
have
a
to pull. You got to
huge
pull the goalie.
breakaway.
You got to get every point here, and you only
You
got a
have to
few weeks in
try.
the You got a
You
few
gotta
weeks in the
try.
season.
That
I
was a
mean,
good game from Prizzo. Lots of saves. Lots of
mm.
saves. Good game from Seattle, man.
again, again for Priz. Two two things. Two costly mistake. Two costly mistakes didn't go his way, and unfortunately, that was the breaker for it. And I'm not blaming Priz in any way.
No, you can't. Can't
It's
blame him.
literally an EA thing, and EA hates Toronto.
Can't blame the
Chat's
goalie.
even said it. I've seen it for myself as an
they
owner,
hate.
as a GM for the team, as a player.
I mean, the refs and like officials hate them in real
But
life. They always call shit on them for no reason, and
it's
then
like,
even in the game, dude.
yeah, I'm not even discrediting what Seattle did. Seattle played great. They played strong. They came out swinging,
Yes,
and
they did. Yes, they did.
the result on the scoreboard led them to their victory. They did what they need to do.
3-1 for Seattle. GG's boys for
GG for
Seattle.
both of you boys. It was great, but
Yeah.
ultimately the penalty shot. If that penalty shot never happened, and
Hey, can we
that
just take one more moment to appreciate Priz's goalie pads, please?
Priz's goalie
We
pads, and I
we
want
need
let's
we need
thank him
one moment to
for his actual
appreciate the pads,
stream
please.
play, his streaming skills for
Thank you
switch
very
it
much. Thank you
for
very much.
strip it switch it back and forth as quickly as he can do it as a goalie, because I know it's hard to do that when you're super focused.
What's his main? What's he like to mainly play?
He wants to try to focus more on goalie. I know that. He's a 5-2 guy, just like I am. He can play every position.
Yeah.
So, and I think he does it very well. But
See,
I,
I'm mainly like left wing these days.
I just feel I like him I like him at every position. I do.
Uh,
He likes himself at
in
goalie.
real life, though, I was goalie for everything, right? So
Yeah.
I played lacrosse and all that stuff as goalie. So, but I just don't feel like playing in video games. I was a soccer goalie too, diving around.
Yeah. I the only thing I did for sports, I played baseball, and I was more outfielder than
I see.
anything.
I never played baseball. I was never
Well,
a baseball
you're
guy.
from Canada, right?
Yep.
You're western side, right?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm central
okay.
Canada.
Still, it
There's
still makes sense. I mean, most of baseball's still not that popular unless you're Toronto area.
well, that's where I am. So
So, but even then, it still wasn't as very popular
it
until
was though. My brother played a lot of baseball. It was
like
just I wasn't into baseball.
I mean that's why the expo I mean they've had teams die.
Yeah, it's always been big in Ontario though. It's always
Yeah.
been pretty big here.
I mean, baseball's slowly getting popular again, though, in Canada, which is good. Unfortunately, but luckily, hockey's gonna always be dominate. Yeah,
But I never even played hockey either.
I've always played street hockey. I've never actually professionally played. I wish I could play now.
Never
Unfortunately,
played any ice sports because I can't really skate that well. So I played lacrosse instead because you don't have to skate. You just run around and hit people. I played football too for a year, but I'm 5'3", and they made me be running back. And wow, was that a bad idea?
yeah. No, I didn't play football.
Bad
I
idea.
want to. But
We didn't get one touchdown that entire season. Okay, we did okay. Like in a play, the only touchdown we got the entire season was a kid. We blocked a field goal and he ran it in to the end zone. That was the only only fucking touchdown we got that entire year.
that's great.
But
I wonder what's taking game three. So, because we're waiting. I
I
think
was
we're
like, I'm
waiting.
not playing football ever again. Jeez.
I don't blame you.
For the third game, it takes a little longer, right? Doesn't it? For some reason, there's like a little breaky poo. Little Elbrachosaurus
Oh,
rexenstein.
yeah, game three doesn't start until 10:10, and Boston's still in
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
game two against the New York Rangers, and they're currently losing 2-0 here with a little under 9 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Okay. Okay.
I know they won. I know
Okay.
they won their game one. So if and they won a couple games yesterday. They've had a decent week. Boston's actually really rebounded their team pretty good since the little dismantle they had after the Toronto beatdown a couple weeks ago. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna.
think they're coming back now?
I
They
I
have a
mean,
few
from what I've seen,
better
they
players, or
it's not as toxic an environment they had. I can tell you that. I mean, the players they picked up, they're good.
I mean,
Everything's.
they got you right, so
I'm not that great of a player, so
come on, you gotta toot your horn a little bit.
I don't toot my own horn.
Toot toot.
I'm a realist.
Let's go, bud.
I don't toot.
Well, let's be glass half full realists then.
Nope. I'd rather be glass half empty.
All right. Be optimistic though, man. It's a lot better.
I can be optimistic, but you might as well speak the facts. You
Yeah.
can always look up my stats on the Chellhead. But so we got actually 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 49 seconds here left in the third for um the Boston. And like I said, they're down 2-0. They need two quick scores here.
Oh, you're watching the Boston game?
Yep, and they actually just scored as I said that. With two
Nice.
minutes
Nice.
in, Gray's actually just scored for them.
Do you know what's happened in their previous games
I
tonight?
know they won. They won the game one. I think 4-0.
Okay.
So and Gray, like I said, Gray's just scored right now for them, and so it's 2-1 with 2:33 and left in the third. Let's see. What? Doesn't look like. And Boston gets called with a huge tripping call. Huge tripping
Is it
call.
going to be a penalty shot or?
No, it was just a regular tripping call. So it's 5-on-4 for New York Rangers with a minute left in the third. Boston wins it in their zone. They're just passing around. 49 seconds left. They're bringing it slowly up the ice. They're in the Rangers zone. And they turn it over. Rangers got the puck. They got it in the Boston zone. Slowly bringing it down. Boston is able to defend it pretty good. Get a couple good poke checks. They're bringing it up. They got it up. Metal got it in the Rangers zone. And we got a whistle here with 16 seconds. Oh, no, it's a penalty. And now we're going to have 16 seconds left. A 4-on-4. Boston has paused it here. They have called the timeout, and it looks like they're pulling the goalie. They are pulling the goalie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're going for the power play.
They're doing that what Toronto just did.
They're doing what Toronto just did. They're trying to take a full advantage. They're down 2-1. They're pulling. They pulled the goal. We got a huge penalty for cross checking on Shaggy for New York Rangers. That's huge. That is definitely huge. It could be costly.
Shaggy.
16 seconds. We got an empty net for the Boston. Let's see what happens here. Boston wins it. Oh, we got a shot from the point, and the Rangers make a save. 13 seconds left. We still got another face-off going on. Face-off on the other side of the zone for the Boston wins again from the point again, and Boston tied it up with 10.9 seconds. Pulling the goalie actually worked. The lefty scored for Boston. Oh, it wasn't the lefty. It was a rebound shot that actually went in. Correction.
So Boston's gonna win?
It's tied here.
Oh, it tied. Tied.
Yeah, they
Might go
tied
to
it.
overtime or.
It's gonna definitely more than likely go to overtime. Boston put the goalie back in net. They're just passing it around. Rangers got the pockets. Right now they got a shot at goal. It is tied. Going into OT. Huge goal. Pulling the goalie actually worked for them. Huge goal.
Professor, the Boston Bruins mascot. Brought to you by Slurm. Slurm is where it's at.
We are in overtime. It is tied 2-2.
2-2. 2-2. 2-2.
As you guys can see, we have it up here now, which is great. Boston wins the faceoff.
Oh, we do have it up.
They're being very aggressive.
That's sick. Oh, there's Hawks. Is that the Hawks you were
No,
talking about?
that's not Hawks. That's Panda's. Panda changed his name Penny for Hawks. His son, as we mentioned earlier, broadcast. Hawks' son was rushed to the hospital late last night. Uh, who's been feeling very ill. Quick shout out to him and his son, hoping that he gets better soon. But Boston's definitely been a little aggressive here in overtime. Rangers seem to be just sitting back, being patient, just waiting for the opportunity. Huge turnover in the zone. Could be costly. Oh, what a miss. Opportunity there by Boston to get a top right to possibly win that game. I don't know if the player could have just shoot it or what, but man, that was a missed opportunity. You hate to see it sometimes. Rangers got it in the Boston zone. Let's see what's. He shoots, but it's just blocked. Too many guys in front of the net. Another shot. What a save! What a save!
Now you play with these guys. Are these the best guys on the team or what?
I haven't played with everybody. I played with some, but I mean this lineup's pretty good. It's definitely a different type of hockey than I'm used to. I'll tell you that. They play very positional hockey, and not that every team does it. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely different attention, if that makes sense. Definitely different tension. So, but yeah, I respect it. The only difference is you don't have Hawk on the ice. Hawk is one of their top D men.
Whoops. Sorry, I gotta turn the volume down.
Definitely one of the top D men that they have. Noodle's very solid D man as well. I know Metal and Daddy is one of their top forwards, and we all know Pan is definitely a top forward on the team. Plus, he goes around and brags about it all the time that he's the best forward in the league. Like he's God given talent. But oh, what a save! It just bounced between the goalies 5 hole. I don't know how
Uh-oh.
that didn't go in, but he just totally robbed the goal here late in the overtime period. Oh my God, I've never seen that.
And
That goal is 5 holes, got to be really high, or that was just the world's luckiest bounce.
you're 5 holes high.
Oh my God, that was insane. I seen that bounce off the pads a few times. We are tied again, 2-2 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Two minutes and 30 seconds. 2-2, eh? So this is gonna be a little bit of a wait then for the final game for Toronto
It
versus
could it
Boston.
could be. I mean, if the long as it could be. I mean, what, but game time isn't technically until 10:10. It is only 10:03. So, but it gives their fingers a rest, and it gives you
Yeah.
it gives you time. What a save! Hey, we got an interference call on Boston. Is this could be huge? This could be huge. Last time this happened was in third period, Boston, and then New York got one late in the third, and Boston pulled their goalie to get the 5-on-4 to take the power. They basically have create a power play opportunity to tie it. Could this happen again? Who
Let's
knows?
see if history is repeated.
Let's see. Uh, Rangers win the draw. They quickly bring it in the zone. They dump it. Boston slowly bring it up.
Can Boston come back from this penalty? Find out in the next period. No.
Another great save by Rangers goalie here.
Ooh, someone's controller was
I
disconnected.
thought it said he DC'd. I was like, wait, what? I had to reread it twice, not gonna lie.
Someone needs to put batteries in their controller. That's okay. Happens to the best of you. Big ol' Hitty McHitterson. New York is definitely giving her. They're trying. I don't even have no idea how much time is left. But there's some time that is probably left. Oh, and a huge goal from New York, man. That's gonna end the game. That's gonna end the game. 3-tizzles. All right, so we can go over to the Tranner game soon, I guess. That was a win from New York, right in the dying. I don't know what that was actually. Maybe it was overtime. Maybe it was dying seconds. Who knows?
Buck had Phoenix in net tonight. Phoenix is usually known to play forward. He rarely plays goalie. From what I remember, I know he used to play goalie back in the day. The fact that he held Boston to two goals tonight and shut out Panda, that's saying a lot. I don't know if he's been practicing goalie, but man, that was a strong goalie debut. If that was his goalie debut for him. But
All right, we back now.
welcome back. Just a quick update. It looks like the Ducks are over beating Vancouver 2-0 here in Game 3 early in the first period.
Ooh.
As I'm just looking through. as we're waiting for Game 3 to start for Toronto and
Oh, that's too
Boston.
bad, Panda. That always fucking sucks.
Sometimes the puck just doesn't go your way.
Sup, Wally? How you doing, buddy?
That does suck, Panda. What's up,
Coming
chat?
in
What's up?
for the chip chelios. we take
We take the
take a
point.
bunch
Hey,
of yeah.
we got 3 points tonight, Panda. So far,
Watching them fights. Yeah, I know. I was watching them fights. I was
3
watching
points.
them fights.
I know you rather have 4, but 3 points is better than 2 points, right?
Who's fighting right now there, bud? Are we getting close to the main event? Because you know I need to see that main event. Oh, fuck. Alright. We gonna miss it. Oh, just the main card. Okay. We're good. We good. Oh, we were just watching the... Wait. Micha Pereira wasn't on the main card? Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I know. I miss bangers. I know. Bangers be bangers, dude. But we got some hockeys going on here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Wally? We got hockey, dude.
And it looks like we're about to start Game 3.
Do love the fights, but we got Game 3.
Toronto
The friggin'
versus
PHL,
Boston.
dude.
Why do I hear myself?
So let's get some things up in the chat here.
Let's
Game
get some hype in the
3.
chat, guys. What's your prediction for Game 3? Who's gonna win? Is it Toronto? Who's gonna get their first win of the night? Or is Boston gonna go 2-1 on the night? Well, 2-0-1, I
Whoa,
should say.
Boston, yeah,
Correction.
Boston had a huge game last time. That was a huge game. Good.
Is
Yeah,
Gizmo gonna get
as
revenge
they say.
against his former team, the Boston Bruins?
Let's see, man. Let's see. See if Priz is having a great night there, Net. So see how he can perform against the Boston
He
Bruins.
really has. Other than
Yeah,
a few
man, like that
bounce,
last game, there were so many shots with Seattle in that last game, dude. He saved a whole bunch of shots. So we got Daddy and Ninja here. All right, Gizmo's trying to make a play from the net. He likes going to that slot.
funny thing, both of these teams know everybody well with each other. They're very friendly, and everybody usually plays with each other well. So it's going to be a very interesting match as well.
I've played a few games, I think, with Toronto, so I know they're some pretty good guys.
You have, but
I have yet to play games with any of the other teams, but I would like to, just to get to know you guys a bit better. But there's a lot of familiar faces that I see on teams around the league, so. All right, we got some good defensive action with Toronto here.
what a hit!
They're trying to a little shot from the blue line, eh? 3 people crowding the net. Get a face-off here in the Boston end. Ooh. A dangle shot. Isn't that Panda?
Yes, that is. That is Panda.
That'd be Panda. We got Joker. Gizmo with the puck. Panda's coming down. Gets a pass off there. Shot and a save from
Priz is playing very
Priz.
strong again, goalie wise.
Yep, keeping those posts checked.
They're not getting bailed out by Post Malone like last time.
No. I mean, Post Malone be their best friend, but
Post Malone's everybody's best friend when it comes to EA.
yeah, that is true. That is true. If you're a goalie, he be your best friend for sure. All right, Panda's right here, trying to make a pass, makes a shot. There's a save from Priz. Now I thought that might have been a penalty, but it's not. But Toronto
It's
gets it
only,
out. They're gonna dump it in.
let's face it, if that was Toronto, it probably would have been a penalty.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Gonna do some tic-tac action here. Shot directly on goal. Save, and there's going to be a face-off in the Boston end. See if Toronto can keep their face-off percentage up.
Yeah, that's going to be
like
really
they
interesting
have been.
because Meto's very dominant center, and he can really win
Yeah,
his face-off. So
I haven't seen Toronto winning the face-offs as much in this game, so. I mean, maybe that little bit of a change will help them because they've been winning all those face-offs, but not a lot came from them, so.
no, not a lot, but
Ooh, see, the Fiend wants to fight all night, eh?
hey, he maybe
Graze that left wing. There we go.
the
Kobe
fiend
at center.
the fiend wants to just to fight to put on a show for us.
Kobe's at center, not
Oh, Kobe got center.
EMK. Gray's
Okay.
at left wing.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, some nice shots there. Some great saves from Priz.
Again, great goal. Priz playing phenomenal as always.
See if Hope can get some something going. A shot from the point is blocked by Boston and gives them a nice fast break. But Toronto gets the same idea. Boston seems to be protecting their end very, very well. So, ooh, shot on goal, Post Maloney.
Boston knows how to.
Big old
Boston
hit.
plays defense very, very well.
Yeah, man. Oh, there is a interception, but Gizmo's all over it. Panda's all over that though. He's gonna go for a shot, but it gets blocked there. All right, end of the period.
Again,
Prayers
low
for
score.
Hawks. Prayers for Hawks. I like how their team's doing that for their teammate.
Yeah. But again, another game 3 where Toronto, it's a low scoring game.
Yeah, 0-0. You think someone will get a shutout?
I know Boston had a shutout game 1. Could it happen?
Ooh.
Could it happen again? But could
So
it be for
look
Toronto?
what's happened with Boston, eh? Like there's a lot of players on there now. Considering 2 weeks ago they had nobody. I think they were all players that have only played like a couple of games.
Well, there was some of the main players that got banned from the league and whatnot.
Right. And like
Couple of the main goalies and
wasn't it even like the GM and stuff?
yeah,
Right.
one was their GM that he resigned respectfully. The other
He's
one was their
starting that
their
second
goalie,
period.
another the backup goalie, and then a couple other players got banned and
Yeah, it's unfortunate, eh? But you gotta take. Ooh, that's a goal from Penda. He took that rebound, made him pay.
Again, this has been happening in Toronto all night. Those
Now,
rebounds.
did Priz try to pass that out? I don't think he did he? It was just a
I think he did.
rebound, eh?
I think it was just a rebound where he dropped to the butterfly, hit off the pad, and
Yeah. Made him pay for it.
yep. Great positioning by Boston to be there where they need to be, and
Yep.
tough break by Toronto where it's been happening to them all night, unfortunately.
Yep. They
And
can't
know
get
as a
anything going.
yeah, but it's not even that. It's a tough break for Priz as a goalie, where he's been trying to keep his team in it.
Oh, how did that even go
And
in?
who made that goal?
That was Panda.
Panda with his typical shot.
That was crazy. That was from like way off angle.
His typical shot. I'm not hating.
I didn't think that was going in.
Good goal, but we're 2-0 now.
GG's. All right, 2-0 for Boston in the second period. You know, it's always fight night when it's Boston and Toronto, so we might get one of those again.
I would like to see a huge line brawl right at the end of the game.
Green light, boys. Green light. Oh, that almost went in. That almost trickled in off the pads. That almost went in. See if Toronto can get something going. I mean, he needs to pass to the slot here.
The legitimate goal I've seen Priz lit up was that one goal of Panda all night.
Oh, get back for that, D. Oh.
The legitimate goal, like I said, I've seen Priz lit up was that one goal, besides the penalty shot.
Yeah, no, he's been playing great. Great nets. All right.
I mean,
goes for the shot.
And this is no disrespect to the opponents that Toronto has played, but a couple bounces and whatnot.
Down. And Grays with the goal.
And as we say that Boston has scored, congrats to Grays. It is now 3-0 here. It's getting ugly, and it's getting ugly fast. Toronto needs to do something to get in the fight.
That's momentum. This momentum needs a shift for Toronto if they want anything to happen.
You're going to get that ice tilt, quote unquote, that happens in the EA. And
big old hit behind the net.
Oh, very big old hit. Could that be that momentum swinger that they needed?
It might a penalty on Toronto. Muffins goes into the box for 2 minutes. What was that even? I don't even know what that was.
I think it was interference or cross-checking.
I'm gonna say cross-checking. Let's say that. Another penalty? Now what is this? Okay, Boston boarding.
Kind of huge penalty on Boston's behalf.
Huge boarding call, yeah. That's a massive boarding call.
Because I mean, it could be a momentum swinger for Toronto.
I don't know if that looked more charging than boarding to me, but you know, either or doesn't really matter.
Well, we know EA doesn't know. Excuse my language. They ask from the elbow when it comes to calls, but it's just a fact of the reality of the nature here.
It is what it is. Big hit in the neutral zone by Joker.
Oh,
let's see if they can make something of that, man.
Joker tried to put him in the bench. It's like, sit down. You ain't playing no more.
Oh, but Panda's like, I'm coming for the goal now. Let's see. All right, they lose it in the neutral zone. Toronto's gonna swing around the net.
Panda's famous line:
pass it to the slot.
You can't stop the Panda. You can only contain him.
You can only contain.
You can't stop. You can only contain.
You can only contain the rain. Is there gonna be a fight here? There's an injury. Yep, there's a fight. Joker and Ouellette. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go. Fight night.
Boston knows how to fight.
Get a closer look. Let's go.
We are zooming in here on the fight on the ice. And Joker's coming out swinging.
Let's see if Joker can do that little freaking pull down move he was doing.
Oh, Joker tried to do the tuck. He got him for a little bit, but he got out the board.
Oh, and a huge knockout from Joker, man. How did he do that one?
Again, Joker won his fight again.
That was like a one-punch knockout. That was really cool. GG's.
Again, Toronto's been strong with winning their fights all
Ouellette
night.
versus Joker ends with Joker just hooking him.
They,
Absolutely hooking
Toronto
him
may
to the
not be
center of
getting the W's on the record sheets, but I'll tell you where they're getting the W's. They're getting match
Yeah, they're
sheets for
getting the
fighting.
fights won, but like Chad said, you got to win the war, dude.
Exactly. It's about winning the war, but you know what? In the
You
reality,
can
though,
win
if
all
you're,
these battles, but you got to win these wars too.
but it's about putting the fans in the
We're
seat.
going again? No, no, okay.
It's literally
Okay.
about putting the fans in the seat, though, and
Yeah, fights are exciting. Fights are exciting.
keeping that commission in, getting that money, that
I
revenue.
love the fights, bro. Bless ye, merry gentlemen. Bless us, everyone. Springtime, eh? I got the same thing going on, my friend. Don't worry about it. Oh, and a goal against Toronto. Johnny Hockey with the goal there.
It is now 4-0 Boston.
For nothing, Boston.
Is this
Late
bleeding,
in the
this
second
massacre
period.
gonna stop? You gotta hope so, because
I don't know, man. This is an onslaught, dude, and that was a dangle shot onslaught, man.
now as I said,
3 goals.
massacre,
That's a fishy fish all over the ice, dude. Look at that trout everywhere, dude.
and the
Flipping
hats
flopping
come
everywhere.
raining down.
Nope, they're fishes.
Oh, it's fishing. No wonder why it stinks.
Yeah.
That's the South Port of Boston.
Yeah. Whole bunch of
The bay
fucking
back of
rotten
Boston.
trout just got thrown onto the ice, so we had to just stop for about 15 minutes and get that out. But we are back.
We definitely got some major tilt ice going on here.
If you're just tuning in, that was a hat trick from Panda, aka Dang
AKA
Shot.
Commissioner of PHL.
And it's 5-0 Boston. Now it's a penalty against Boston, I think. No, against Toronto. Okay. Interference. That was the centerman. I didn't quite see what he did. Oh, okay. All right. It was just some EA-ness.
That was against Hoppy.
No, the centerman.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Hoppy.
Is that Harpy? Okay.
Hoppy,
Right.
yeah.
All right, boys. That's the period in the bags. 5-0 to end it, eh?
Strong first period by Boston. And you hate to wonder, is Toronto gonna do something in the second? I mean,
I don't know. You mean the third, but I don't know, man.
or the third?
They have to do something, but that's 5 goals, man. You have to get 6 goals to win. They have not scored that much tonight, so
They have it. They had an
I don't
aggressive
think they're
game.
going to score that much against this goalie here. He's having a great game, so
Ghost is a solid goalie. I like Ghost. This is not just because I'm his teammate. I've seen him play a few times, even outside of league.
and just look at the amount of hits. They're just bringing the physicality to them.
Yeah.
And we're going to start the third period here with 5-0. See if Boston keep the goals coming in, I guess.
Some of you must be wondering, why do we have a Swamp Rabbit logo
Yeah, why is it a swamp rabbit?
and not the Boston Bruins? Well, that's because the owner of the Boston Bruins is a Swamp Rabbit fan and a season ticket holder to the Swamp Rabbits.
Oh, so
So, don't know why he did that, but you can. I mean, I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you. But
I mean, we wasn't the first league. Didn't the first league the Lost Treasures, didn't that have that team in it though? The Swamp Rabbits, weren't we that league of hockey?
I know we had the Swamp Rabbits at one point,
Yeah,
and
and then we switched it.
the owner of the Boston Bruins said the reason why the Swamp Rabbits logo is there is because he doesn't have the
Oh,
Boston Bruins logo unlocked.
they don't
See,
have it
again, a
unlocked.
perfect
Yeah,
example of why EA should allow us to either just have everything from the beginning or customize everything.
exactly. There's no reason why they can't make clubs its own separate thing that everything's already unlocked, right? And then everyone has all the stuff they need. It doesn't have to be a part of the world of Shell. It can just be its own online thing, and a whole separate game mode.
And you make it free, and then you just keep the
Yeah,
battle. You keep the battle pass the way it is.
you can unlock it for other shit, but for clubs, they just keep everything unlocked. It's all free. Yeah. But that would never happen.
Yeah, you keep the battle pass the way it is. You just make it separate. And boom. It's not hard logic, but EA don't believe in logic. They're
No. Big hit.
before we get off track, let's get back to hockey.
They have Ghost at 0 stamina, man. They almost got a goal. They really, really
Again,
almost got a
like I
goal
said,
there.
I've seen Ghost play. Not even when I'm not being on his team, I've seen him play outside of the league in general. Ghost is a hell of a goalie, and he's proven here tonight. And I
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to say anything,
I
but
mean,
we all know if he gets that, that would be his second one tonight.
and that's pretty huge, dude.
Not many goalies can say they get two
It's
of them
just,
in one night. Never mind one, but two.
and being under full pressure like that and not letting one in, that's massive.
Uh-huh.
That is massive, dude.
That's really huge.
You always see them go in with when their stamina's so low, right? Oh, we have another fight or no? Okay.
We want to fight. We want to fight. Can we cue the song Riot, please, producer? Let's cue Riot without getting copyrighted.
Let's start a riot.
Uh
A riot.
producers yelling no in our ears. And while laughing. That'd be so great if we could cue certain songs and stuff without get some sandstorm going, pump up the chat.
Oh, don't you worry, bro. If you want that stuff, I'll make stuff like that, bro.
We should definitely get that going.
Yeah. I'll make stuff along the lines of that. You know what I mean?
Along the lines.
Along the lines of those songs. It won't
If you're
be
Charlie Sheen, you're doing the
exactly that song.
lines.
Yeah, yeah. You might be actually doing a little bit more than that. If you're Charlie Sheen. You probably
Along with betting on the lines.
you probably upped your game to something more special.
Oh.
To Tiger's Blood. Now, let's see if Slytherin can get a goal. I don't think so, though. Almost walked that one in. Detroit Chronic with a little bit of a clear to get. Oh, that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful. If they can get a goal here, that would be okay. No. Oh, nice block shot there.
Great block shot.
Yeah, Ouellette tried it, but was not going down. Got an offside.
Come on, let's let the dogs out and get a line brawl.
Neutral zone. Yeah, line brawl, green light, boys. Let's go.
Come on.
What? How many minutes? How many minutes left? 1 minute in the third. Yeah, it
Let's
was.
get a
It.
line
Yeah.
brawl going. Even a goalie. Let's get a goalie fight too.
It,
Cue the
it's
goalie fight.
it's green light now. It is definitely fight time.
Fight
Let
night
Let's
fight.
turn the game
PHA
from
style.
Oh, nice! That was a nice tic tac one timer there, man. That was beautiful. Good job.
Nice goal by Toronto.
Goal.
And
That goalie's not
Boston is
getting
not
the
getting their
shutout.
second shutout of the night.
That goalie is not
Unfortunately,
getting
Joker gets his goal.
that
Can we
shutout.
get a line brawl though?
Yeah, let's
I
get
don't
a
want to see
whole.
score square dancing. I want to see a nice line
We got
brawl with a
28
goal fight.
seconds left, boys. Let's get everybody fighting at once. Let's go. That brought him to 30 hits for the Boston Bruins.
But unfortunately, it looks like Boston's going to end up winning this game. And I mean, it's not unfortunate for Boston, but it's just a tough loss.
Nope.
It's going to end up being a tough loss for Toronto.
I think that's a penalty on Boston there at the end of the period, and there is a time out.
I think I can honestly say this is the first game I see Priz play a little shaky, more shakier than normal.
Don't worry, Priz. Don't look at your stats. You're doing fine.
This was the only game he played shaky compared to game 1 and 2. Game 1 and 2 totally wasn't his fault. It was more EA bounces. No disregard to the other teams, but
No, no, everybody played great tonight that I saw. It was a good night of hockey.
it really was. We got to see a few fights. We got to see our first penalty shot here live on PHL. I mean,
Yep.
what more could you ask for?
You
I
can't
mean,
ask for more.
I would like to see our
Professor,
first
you
line
can't
brawl.
ask for more,
Actually,
dude.
we might get our first line brawl. It looks like that's what they're trying to trigger here.
Did you see that cross Malone?
Cross Malone. That bog rip there, you just took, man. Like, it was getting to you, brother.
we got a cross Malone, dude.
And that is the final. Boston wins 5-1. Tough loss for Toronto.
5-1.
Unfortunately, they go 0-3 on the night. But
5 to 1.
other than game 3, Priz, you played wonderful. Tendy. Again, it's not
Yep.
not fully your fault. Nothing you could do
Who else
about
was
that.
who was in net for them? He played great too.
For
Ghost.
Ghost played great for Boston. I know he did. He got a shutout tonight. He got a 5-1 win, and then he got an overtime
Again, just want
loss.
to shout out the Priz here on Twitch.
Thank you for providing us.
That was the stream we were watching.
Yep, sick
So give him a
pads.
follow.
And another
Everybody support your boys on Twitch there if you're in the league, because it's hard to get your affiliate going and everything like that without the followers. So let's bump his numbers up. Let's go.
yes. So please follow us too as we're trying to reach affiliate and everything else here, PHL league wise. We're greatly appreciated. Like I said earlier, broadcast. We're gonna try to continue to do weekly broadcasts. Going forward. Last week was my fault.
Is our next broadcast the
It will be next week.
All-Star?
It's possibly next week. Yeah, definitely
tried to, bro.
No, it's definitely Sunday. I don't know if we're gonna do Saturday.
Okay.
I know we're supposed to do Sunday, but it could be Saturday as well. We'll still discuss about that, but keep an eye on the Discord, I would say, and we'll update you guys there.
Yep. Let's keep your eyes peeled on that Discord there, the PHL Discord. That's where you get all your news and all your stats.
Yeah, keep an eye. It was great. Thank you for tuning
You're
in.
new. That's where you can sign up as well. Thanks for tuning in this weekend. That'll be our PHL broadcast. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in again. It was fun. Again, that's Smokey on the camera. I'm off camera. I'm Professor. Unfortunately, my camera is not really working, or otherwise I would be. Have a great night.